welcome to the first step of talking to camera, which is figuring out what it is that you're speaking about. Now, I don't mean a set of exact, detailed, specific words in a script, because the structure and flow is different depending on whether you're doing a long string of videos for an online course, or a short and sharp, punchy Kickstarter promo video, or a warm welcome to my website kind of video. The thing that they do all have in common, though, is that good video and good communication in general is all about having a clear message and intention. The intention part is whatever energy and passion you have that made you want to make a video in the first place, like, I want to help people make computer games, or I want to teach people yoga. It's that core feeling of what you want to do and why you want to do it. This is important because I think the only way to be truly confident and warm on camera is to actually believe in what it is that you're telling people. Unless you're an amazing actor, it's really hard to convey that level of enthusiasm and passion, authenticity, and even comfort sometimes, unless you actually believe in your message. Now, let's break it down. Regardless of what kind of video you're making, you need to be able to address three things. What is your message? Who are you saying it to? And why should they care? Let's have a look at them. First up is your message. Your message is a clear, specific concept that you want people to understand. So you can't just say, I want to teach people how to make a computer game, because there are so many different methods. Is it a game for desktop computers? Is it a game for phones? Are you using a hardcore programming language or some kind of shiny drag and drop level editor? It's a really varied topic. Similarly, you can't just say, I want to teach people yoga, because again, it's a broad topic and it's hard to anchor a particular passion to, compared to say, I want to show people how doing just 20 minutes of gentle yoga practice every day is a huge help to their physical health and mental well-being. See how that's a lot more tangible for an audience to grip onto. You can still love a much wider view of that topic, but for video, it really helps to have a specific concept and intention to tell people. Next up is your target audience. Who is going to most resonate with the kind of message that you want to say? And you do need to choose an audience. I mean, it would be great if you could make a Kickstarter promo that said, we're a band and we want to make an album that absolutely everybody in the world will like. But do you really think that's going to be possible? By trying to appeal to absolutely everybody, you're spreading the message so thin that it's not actually that interesting or compelling to anybody. Same thing, for instance, with an online course. Say you're teaching French. Are you going to be teaching French for beginners, or for travelers, or for people that want to work overseas in a diplomatic job? This is a really varied bunch of people, all with different motivations and expectations of you. It's all French, but your audience is different depending on the context that you set. Now we need to tie them both together. Why should your audience care about your message? Why should they have that same passion and enthusiasm for the topic that you do? See, a good video aims to grip its audience, and by the end of your interaction, they have a similar energy to what you do. Say you run a local business, you run a cafe. It keeps its menus small and seasonal, and it only takes ingredients from local farmers and organic produce. Now, you don't want to just make a video promoting your business that says, come along to our cafe, we've got great coffee and local produce. Now, even though you've put in a message there saying that you source locally, you have identified an audience that you think appreciates local food, in a video, you sometimes need to make that specific connection. You need to remind people why they are passionate about something. So instead, you might want to do something like, hey, come to our cafe. We've got great coffee, and because we source all of our ingredients locally and organically, you are helping to grow our community and that of the small businesses around our area, all while eating high-quality food that has no chemicals in it. See how that's a much more compelling message for that audience? So before you go pressing the record button on a camera, you first need to figure out your message, your audience, and why should they care. I know this sounds like a really heavy topic to start a course with, but it is such an important anchor for your reasons and your passions. And once you figure this bit out, it gives you so much strength and confidence in your message when you talk about it to a camera later on. So thank you for watching. And in the next lesson, we're going to move on from crafting the idea of a message and start thinking about how we talk about specific words. So see you there.